Hey, this is John with BuzzIt Event Sites, here to help you get started so you can get more attendees, more engagement, all with less work and run these events on your own sites. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is go to buzzit.ca, and I'll show you this in 4 steps. It'll be create an event, collaborate, customize that event, and then communicate it with your attendees. So first step, of course, is to log in. I'm going to sign in with my own account, but you can log in with Google or create one just with your email. As soon as you log in, you're going to be taken to your events dashboard. On your events dashboard, you're probably not going to have anything, but just click the create your own event button. You'll be given this option, online, hybrid, or in person. They're all the same sites they create, but just with different default settings. To show you as much as possible in one video, I'm going to choose hybrid. I'm just going to enter an example for the event name and just choose the time that it's given me. I'm going to remove live stream so I can show you how that works later. I'll add audience favorite vote, and let's click create event. So that's it. A few seconds in and your event is created. Let's skip the tour because that's what I'm here for today. And the next and most important step is to collaborate. So let's decrease the workload on you. To get rid of all this yellow, though, I'm going to show you a custom branded event. So on paid plans, you can custom brand these sites to look exactly like your own website and then embed them on your site. But so let's look on this website and on this one here. I want to show you what it looks like, how one website, so the same URL, ends up being both your in-person audience engagement platform. So that's what it would look like on an iPhone 12. And then it's also your online, so laptop or desktop event site. So that's as complicated as that is. So, okay, we've created this event and we've seen that it's branded. Let's get started on step 2, collaborate. So on the home screen, click the blue button on the bottom right, click edit managers. And this is where you can invite your friends, maybe family, whatever, to help you with your event site. So if I go just info@buzzit.ca, and then I click tab, it'll allow me to invite that email. That manager I've invited will be able to click a link in their email, come right to this page, and be able to start editing and helping me get this event created. So you can add as many event managers as you want to every event page that you create. So it's kind of like creating a document and sharing it in Google Drive, if that makes sense. So that's managers, but what about speakers? It's always hard to chase them down to make their profile. So let's click over to the speakers section. I'm just going to minimize myself here. I don't need to be in the way. So on the profiles screen at the bottom, you're going to see a button that says invite speakers. And so if you click invite speakers, it's really just like invite managers. If you type in an email address here, and press tab, and then you press invite, you're going to be able to invite a speaker to come on here and create their own profile. So they'll get an email invite. They can click a big button, and as soon as they click it, they'll land on this page. And once they sign in, they'll be able to edit this speaker profile. So they can add their picture, their headshot, they can add their name, title, a description, and then they can add in the bottom section, add info about their company with links and company logo as well. But so we'll show you more about editing profiles later. But so that's how you can invite speakers. And you can call this list whatever you want. Sometimes we work with pitch competitions, so it'll be pitchers. And then on this page, same thing. It really works just the same. A lot of people will use it for sponsors, but you could also use it for judges or whatever the purpose of your event suits the purposes of your event. So that's collaborate. You've already offloaded most of the work for yourself. So let's go back to the home screen. Something everybody wants to know fastest is, how do I custom brand it to look like my website? So click this button, click change branding. You're going to be given this panel where you can change every single color on this product. So all you need to do is click on the square, then you can enter a hex code, RGB, HSL, whatever is easy for you and your team. Just ask your designer for your branding guidelines, or just grab the color from your website. And as you add those in, it's going to show you a preview here so that you know what it looks like before you save the changes. So that's custom branding. Once you've custom branded it, then you can click the gear, which is at the top of the homepage. And when you click that, it's going to open up kind of like your admin panel for this specific event. And if you click into the iframe exporter section, and what you want to do, if you want to embed this entire event product on your website, you just want to copy this to the clipboard and send that to your web developer or your website manager. So whether you're using Wix, WordPress, Weebly, whatever, most website managers can get this done in a few minutes. Like, I mean, like 3. But so that's how that works. Okay, so we've finished the collaborate section and we're into customize. So now that we've looked at branding, let's check out how to modify everything else. So we've made this event completion progress bar with links to do the things that you need to do, and then links to the help section if you find that hard. So next thing let's do, add the live stream URL. If I click that link, I'll just show you, it opens our help database on where to get your live stream embed URLs. But I'll just click this and it'll bring this up for me. It says enter your embed code or live stream URL here. So let's go back to our partners event, Volition Events. They did this event July 2022. So we're on YouTube. Under the video, just click the share button. You've probably done that before, but don't get this code. You want to click embed and get the embed video code. So all you got to do is click copy, come back to your event, and watch this. It's basically magic. I've pasted it, click tab or just click anywhere else, and it'll automatically show that it's worked. Click confirm changes. And now when I click show live stream, I can see what it'll look like when my live stream starts running. So you can embed old YouTube videos, or you can embed upcoming live streams here as well. And we do work with other live streaming services, but YouTube's most common for our clients. So that's how to get the video embedded. So the next step, we actually skipped adding the basic details. So skip the basic details. You can either click here or click the edit button, little pen above this details section. This is where you can add the name, change the time, change event type even, or you can add an address if this is an in-person event or a hybrid one. So that's the basic details. Adding the event banner, super easy. Just click the pen over the banner and you can upload any file type and choose the size that it fits properly. Back to the guide here, customize the call to action. A lot of people ask, what is this call to action? If you're a marketer or you've made a website before, you know what it is. But if you're running an event, just ask yourself the question, what do you really want your audience members to do during the event? And then how can you make that easy for them? So scroll down. So whether you're on desktop or you're on a mobile device, sorry, wrong window there. If you're on a mobile device, on the home screen is this CTA section. So sometimes people use it. They want people to share pictures of the event. So it'll tell them, go to Instagram, tag us, whatever, and here's how it works, right? Sometimes they'll use it for run a show. Sometimes people will use it to bring people to their website. But it just makes it really easy to find. So that's often, like, sometimes we can help people 5x their participation in these by using these CTA sections, by just making it easier for your audience to do what you want them to do. You're going to make more people actually participate. So that's the CTA section. I think we've got 2 steps left here. All right, so create speaker profiles. So I've shown you how to invite speakers, and that's definitely the easiest way to get those profiles built. But there's 2 other ways that you can do it. And so those are copy from attendees and add manually. So by copying from attendees, that's how I made this profile here. And so to copy from attendees, you can click this button. It just takes you to the attendees screen. Select the attendee that you want to copy. Click the blue button at bottom right. Click add to a profile list and choose the list. So speaker list or sponsor list. I'm already on the speaker list, so let's put me on the sponsor list. Then I'll quickly show you how to make a sponsor profile. So you can either make them manually, just like speakers, or start with a attendee profile. Click the edit button, and there's a personal info section and the company info section. If I want to turn me into a sponsor, I just delete all the stuff in the personal info section. And then I'll click the save button, and you'll see that all of a sudden I'll become a sponsor profile instead. There we go. And, I don't need 2 of this there. So I'm going to unpublish so that the audience can't see it. And then I'm just going to delete that. And you never need to worry if you've copied an attendee profile. That just duplicates the information. It doesn't actually affect that attendee's profile at all. So there we go. So we've manually, by invite and by copying, made speaker and sponsor profiles at this point. So let's click back to the homepage. Any steps left on this list? Invite attendees. All right, so that's step 4. So step 4 is communicate. So how do you get your attendees to actually be on this event product? And simply, you can either click that link in the event completion progress bar and get this link. You just need to send attendees to the site that you want them on. That's really all you got to do. These days, there's a lot of ways to do that, and how you want to do it depends on your event style. So is it online? Is it hybrid? Is it in person? It always starts out with a couple of emails, but if it's in person, QR codes, slide decks, printouts can also help. And we've put that stuff all together in our help section for you. So on this page, here's some resources to help you onboard attendees. So once you have that link, you can get use a QR code generator to make a QR code. Here, this will open Google Slides that you can copy and customize to your event to use on your presentation deck. And this is an 8.5 by 11 onboarding printout as well. Finally, we have email templates. And then this document that shows you kind of like in a timeline, it's an infographic of how to maximize participation rates. So this is designed to work with event registration and ticketing systems like Eventbrite or TicketBud. So this will tell you how to include BuzzIt information in your event setup. And then as event week rolls around, how to get people onto the product before the event starts, which makes things so much easier for everybody, including yourself, and really increases participation rates. So we recommend 5 touch points. Typically, those 5 touch points can be the timed reminder emails before events. So they're usually 2-day, 2-hour, 10-minute. Clicking here will give you templates to send out with those. And then, so if you use those 3 emails and then a QR code on site and maybe a slide deck on site with our link as well, then you're going to be good to go with your participation rates. All right. I think one thing I missed showing you was how to remove features from your event. So we show you how to add some of them, but just come back to the home screen. And to be clear, you can do all this stuff on desktop, on mobile. It doesn't matter as long as you're logged in with your manager account. So turn features on and off. If you don't want voting at your event, all you got to do is click that toggle and click remove voting, and it is instantly gone from your event. Same thing with the Q&A board and the chat. If you don't want to chat, you don't want to manage it, then don't bother. And I'll show you more details in another video about how to operate each of these sections. They're super user friendly, but I can show you a little bit more of the higher level details. I think that's about it. Just checking back here. Looks like we've got everything done. So thanks for listening. I hope this helps you create your first event. I've shown you the help section. I really recommend checking that out. If there's something in there that if you're looking for something that you can't find in the help section, please send an email to help@buzzit.ca. We aim to respond within 1 business day. And then for paid clients, we also offer 30-minute professional onboarding sessions. So if you are a paid client, I recommend check this video first, try it yourself, and let me save that meeting with me for a time when I can help you kind of achieve that higher level with our product. Thanks for your time, and looking forward to speaking with you, and hope this helps you be more successful with your events. Talk soon. Bye.